Today, we're giving you a little backstory on a very interesting project that we're currently part of, Ripon Leisure Centre. I had the opportunity to ask a few key players some interesting questions about this project. Stay tuned and check it out. Okay, today we're getting into the nitty-gritty of a very interesting project we have currently going on in England, Ripon. So we're here today with Alessandro Falchi, who's export manager for the UK, also New Zealand and Australia, but today we're focusing on UK. So Alessandro, commercially speaking, why did Myrtha propose a solution so different from our standard? Or was this something that we had to do because of the facility that Myrtha was just able to adapt to?
Well, actually, that's a good question, because I do think that, as sometimes happens in this industry or in every kind of business field, what happens is the market is asking you questions that you need to answer. In this case, Myrtha is proud to say always is a solution provider. So the market is taking us in that direction. So the product shows the ability of Myrtha to answer to those questions the market was asking for. So the product is a product which was asked by the market and specifically by some general contractors. And we decided to develop a new product to satisfy those questions because, as I was saying, we are solution providers. So this makes life easier for contractors, this makes life easier for job sites, and life easier for all the designers involved.
Okay, thank you for the explanation and thanks for joining us.
Well, thank you for your time. Thanks.
Let's get technical. So for this project, I'm sure there were things that being a sales engineer you had to approach differently or do differently. Can you tell us a bit about some of the things you had to tweak or maybe change for this particular project?
Yeah, let's say that we changed completely the whole approach to the structure, the Myrtha structure. You know that we are famous to have a self-standing structure, which has nothing to do with the rest of the building. In this case, we were asked to be a part of the building. Since we had to withstand the loads onto the deck, and so we had to recalculate all our structure so as to take into account these new loads that we're applying to our structure. We had to contact also a local engineer in the UK to validate our calculations, because we couldn't do that in another country. So it was a very good job, a team job with collaborative effort. Yeah.
Great, thank you. Now we're virtually here with Nick, joining us from Wilmot Dixon. And Nick, you were the first GC, general contractor, in the UK to use this technology. Do you think that moving forward, this is something that you're going to adapt more?
Well, Lana, yeah, great to be here. And I think it was first in the world, I think, right?
Actually,
we're quite excited by that. But from the UK perspective, I think absolutely. I mean, one of the things that we found with our relationship with the team at Myrtha is the adaptability and the innovation that has helped us as kind of navigate through situations around pool construction. And I think this is just a stepping stone in the right direction of really looking at how we modularize construction, how we start to think a bit more, even more innovatively about swimming pool construction, how we move quicker through the construction phases and truly get to a point where we are creating experiences for our customers that is a one-stop shop solution. It improves the process. It gets through the critical path quicker. It saves time and money, which is obviously an important thing. But I do think innovation. Yeah, I do think innovation is key to where the world is going. But certainly for the UK and its swimming pool stock, anything that's innovative is certainly been welcomed, and we're just delighted that we kind of got off off the ground with the first one from you guys.
Perfect. Thank you. We're happy to be a part of it. Thank you for that. Moving on. So our next question goes to Simon Whittingham over at FT Leisure. Simon, what would you say has been the biggest challenge for the team on the job site while installing this new structure?
Thanks, Lenny. We're very pleased to be delivering the first Myrtha Pools project in the world with this new deck support technology. And thanks to Wilmot Dixon and Harrogate Borough Council for giving us this opportunity. From an operational point of view, the installation was much improved. We weren't having to work around any pool surround secondary steelwork. That interface and that additional build sequence was completely removed. The build team then installed the formwork and poured the pool surround concrete in less than a week, which is great. It's very positive feedback from the construction team. There's significant interest in this technology in the industry and on all the other projects that we're currently designing. So we hope to roll out a second deck support project very soon. Thank you.